Nikolai stumbled out of the local bar, feeling the effects of too much vodka. All night long he drowned his sorrows, trying to forget his quarrel with his wife earlier that day. They argued about money, as they often did, and Nicholas lost his temper. He said something he regretted, but his pride wouldn't let him apologize. As he stumbled along the deserted streets of Drushkivka, everything in Nikolai's mind was like a fog. He did not remember how he was on the street, but he knew that he needed to get home to his wife. He was stumbling down the street, struggling to keep his balance, when he saw a small, furry figure in the distance. It was a dog, a small terrier, and it was walking toward him. Nicholas smiled drunkenly, feeling a sudden rush of love for the animal. Staggering, he headed toward her, holding out his arms, and before he knew it, he was already hugging the dog tightly. "Honey, I'm so sorry," he whispered, his face pressed against the dog's fur. "I didn't mean to upset you. Please forgive me." The dog, confused and a little frightened, wriggled in Nikolai's arms, but he held her tightly. He closed his eyes and imagined he was holding his wife, feeling the warmth of her body on his own. He could almost smell the familiar scent of her perfume. Nikolai was sure it was his wife, Oksana, and she was walking toward him. "Darling, I'm sorry," he called out, hugging her. "Please forgive me. I love you so much." But as he hugged her tightly, he felt a sudden confusion. Oksana seemed somehow different. Her body was smaller, and her hair pressed roughly against his face. And then he smelled a pungent odor, the smell of a dog. Nicholas opened his eyes, recoiling from the figure standing before him. It wasn't his wife at all. It was the same terrier he had hugged earlier, his small body pressed against his leg. "Oh no," Nicholas muttered, and quickly standing up he tried to run away, but the dog ran after him and chased him. He ran even faster to get away from the dog. At some point, he stumbled, fell down, and fell back asleep, and the dog lay down next to him. Please support me, like this video. Write in the comments your opinion on the situation. Subscribe to the channel to miss new stories.